A professor stands at the front of a classroom holding an empty glass jar. Students watch curiously as he places it on the table. Professor says this jar represents your life. He begins placing the stones into the jar one by one until it's full. Professor, these are the big important things: your family, health, dreams, and relationships. The things that truly matter. He grabs a container of smaller pebbles. Then he pours the pebbles into the jar, filling up more space. Professor, these are the smaller priorities: your job, house, or hobbies. They're important, but not as critical as the big stone. He picks up a bag of sand and pours it over the stones and pebbles. Sand fills the remaining gaps. The students lean in. Professor, and this sand? It's the little stuff: social media, errands, distractions. If you fill your jar with sand first, there's no room for the big stone. A student raises their hand. But what if we don't balance it right? The professor smiles, holding up a cup of coffee. He pours it into the jar. Professor, this coffee reminds us that there's always room for connection and joy, like having coffee with a friend, even when life feels full. Moral of the story: prioritize what matters. Life will always make room for the little joys, but only if you start